Hi Taurus, how are you guys? We're going to do your reading. I just want to show you what came out in the pre-shuffle. And this just gave me a really, I think maybe a really good idea. You guys let me know what you think and if you guys want to do this. But let me just get the, intro out of the way. This is a general reading, of course, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cannot, will not resonate for everyone in every way. Use your judgment, of course. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So I just want to show you what came out. So in the pre-shuffle, I was playing with this deck that, I made this deck just out of, where is it? Out of cards that just messages that come through during pre-shuffle. So I ended up making a deck out of it. But this is so strong. Keep your cool, okay? Make a decision and stick to it. But I just love this. This is what I love about tarot. Okay, so it says keep your cool, let this go. So let something go. So this is telling me, and then kiss is a sales technique I used to teach when I used to teach sales. Keep it simple, stupid. So it's kind of like a reminder. Don't overcomplicate, explanations. Just keep it really simple. Those kinds of things are received better. And then here's where it gets so cool. The Queen of Swords came out in your pre-shuffle, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles often, pulls an energy of an apology. But even if it's not energy of apology, it is communication, because pages are messengers. It is always some sort of stable, steady, grounded communication, something of value. It's not like that Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands energy that's kind of like run in and out. This is more of a stable energy. So what this is telling me with this, and I was thinking maybe we should, some of you that are interested in the wisdom of the tarot, which is why I love tarot so much, because there's so much wisdom in it. Maybe you guys could tell me how you would read these three cards, or we could talk about that in the comments. But let me show you what's coming through for me. We've got the Queen of Swords, which she's like very direct. That sword is up, and it's almost like, come here, let me cut you with my words. She's very clear, clear communicator. She's very clear and direct, and she doesn't mince words, and she doesn't want anyone else to mince words. She wants it, keep it simple. She wants it clear and direct. Okay, so I thought that was kind of neat. And then with the juggling, the Two of Pentacles, that's like juggling two energies. We've got this water, this up and down going on here in the background. It's like probably juggling emotions with words. And then with the Page of Pentacles, this is screaming with these, screaming to me. Be careful with your words. Don't overreact in some situation. Keep it cool. And, maybe let something go because you want to keep it simple. And then, but with this, it's kind of like, make sure you balance your harsh. This is going to ring true for someone. It's going to be probably a good reminder for everyone. But it's like a reminder to keep your words and your criticisms maybe, or when you have to criticize someone, or you have to, kind of say some harsh things. Make sure you balance that out with encouraging words as well. This is just so strong to me. Do you guys see this? The Queen of Swords, which is somebody who's very sharp, clear, and direct, sometimes harsh with her wording. And then this Page of Pentacles, which is pages are all about learning and encouraging and growth. But see the balance with these cards? I mean, y'all tell me how you would read that, but this to me was just so cool. So something going on, maybe that might trigger you. Make sure you keep your cool. Let some things go that aren't, like if you're going to talk to somebody about what they've done wrong, keep it simple. You don't want to overwhelm them with every little thing. Keep it clear and direct with the main thing, right? Maybe let the smaller things go. And make sure you balance criticism with encouragement or praise. Like especially, this is just an example, but when it comes to kids, or even relationships, but a really good example is with kids, is that for every correction, every time you correct them, make sure you praise them 2 or 3 times. There has to be countered with positivity. It can't be all negative. So somebody somewhere, hopefully that helps everybody. I know when those kind of messages come through, they always help me even if they don't apply to me right that moment, you know. So anyway, that was pretty interesting. So you guys also, we're going to probably do a pendulum at the end. And FYI, Taurus has quickly become my very favorite sign to do readings for, because you guys, your readings get more activity than any other sign. So thank you so much for help. I know that's all about you guys. It's your comments and your likes and your thumbs up. So keep it up, because I'm going to keep doing Taurus readings much more frequently than the other signs, just because they're helping the channel get back on track. Okay. So thank you so much. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe. And of course, I love your comments. And then also, please tap the bell and make sure that all is selected for your notifications, not custom, because mine all got changed to custom and I wasn't getting notified on the channels that I watch. So maybe, I think that's what's happening probably with this channel. Make sure that when you tap the bell for notifications, make sure that that all is highlighted instead of personalized or customized or whatever, okay, so that you get the notifications, please. All right, let's get started. We've got Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, and look at that. Two of Cups. So looks like you've got a passionate new beginning. I don't know if I should take that or not. Could be with the Libra. I think I'm not going to take these because they were just where my finger was split in the deck, but we want to take note of that. Two of Cups, two people who give equally. Make sure, and this is really strong though already. Make sure that if you're teaching someone, they're willing to learn. And look at this. Make sure if you're teaching someone, you're investing your time in someone who's willing to learn and contribute. Okay, see the balance? Equal give and take. Somebody that cares about you too. It's not imbalanced. This is somebody who's eager to learn and do better. Strong Libran energy. So, okay, let's get started. Taurus. Ace of Wands. Passionate, new beginning, exciting new beginning, partnership maybe. So the Hermit, this looks like something that's going from like A to Z really quick. You've got Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, something exciting and new, something that can really grow. See all the green on this wand? And then you've got the Hermit, which is somebody who really seeks enlightenment and seeks learning, someone who wants to shut out the noise and go within. And this light is lit up. And this Chariot card looks to be like, it could be a Cancer you're dealing with, or this could be Taurus. It could be you, it could be Virgo. But it looks like something passionate, and it looks like something that's gone from kind of behind the scenes energy or dormant to something that's moving fast and, you know, fast paced and forward. So it's progression, big progression here. Okay, Ten of Cups. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is typically leaving a situation that's difficult, and it's not easy. I mean, sorry, the Eight of Cups, leaving a difficult situation, not easy. There's a lot of tenure here. There's a lot of history, okay? And right in front of that card is the Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups, we know that's, you know, when your cup is full. So we'll see. The Star, following your dreams. Maybe leaving, I don't know, we'll have to dive in. But this looks like it, your energy is Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Star card, Aquarius energy. So following, looks like leaving something that was all-encompassing in life to wish fulfillment, following your dreams. Interesting. The situation on your mind, money. Nine of Pentacles could be a person or a situation. Nine of Pentacles is independence. It's wealth. It's being able to handle, you know, life without needing someone else. Knight of Cups. So, incoming love. something incoming. And then again, you've got Wheel of Fortune. Looks like big money here. I'm getting a lot of that. Maybe it is mostly Taurus. I'm getting a lot of money energy. Maybe it's not Taurus. In the recent past, Four of Pentacles, unable to let go, which has held you stuck. See the Two of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is an element of, I'm afraid to let go because I have a fear of lack. So I hold on because what if it doesn't get better than this? What if I let this go and then I don't replenish, or there's no more chances, or there's no one else like this, or but at the same time it's got a little bit of an element of protection, like I've got to protect my vitals, like, you know, your heart, your I mean, could be protect the things that you've worked on and earned, but there's some sort of blocking of growth here. Yeah, conflict, which is where a conflict comes in. So as much as you've got maybe, let me just keep going. Outcome, forward motion, the progress card, Three of Wands. This is, okay, I am where I am. I'm going to have to make peace with, you know, the present or the past. See the wand in the past. And then, sorry, let me get this to focus. Okay, I'm making peace with the past. I'm accepting the present. He's got his back to those two things and he's just looking to the future. The Three Wands speaks of progress. Okay, beginnings, and you're probably beginning to see a little bit of progress. And that might be where this is right now, about leaving something that's been holding you back, but you've been afraid to leave or move forward. Okay, Five of Pentacles, that's out, like somebody being left out in the cold. Maybe a drama queen, somebody that causes drama, somebody very fiery. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to clarify that. King of Pentacles, somebody with money maybe. King of Pentacles. Somebody that, you know, kind of sits on their throne. Is this mimicking another reading y'all had? Okay, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. So that's typically friendship, celebration. Interesting. Okay, let's start clarifying. Why do we have the Ten of Cups? Taurus. I mean, this is clear. There's a need. Look, there's the Emperor, somebody controlling Aries energy. Maybe it's the person that or situation you're dealing with that can't let go or doesn't feel like there's anybody but you. Wow. We just had the Emperor. Now we have the Empress. That is a dynamic of a power couple. Could be twin flame energy. You guys know I'm very, well, you might not know. Yeah, there's a fiery element between a couple here. And maybe neither of you can let go, but for different reasons. But there's conflict. Justice card, Libra again, energy of balance. It's not balanced, something's not balanced. Let's go back to the Ten of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, waiting, but it was in upside down. Waiting. I've given so much. I've done so much work. When does the payoff come? Moon card. Look at this, being free. The moon card is something maybe in the dark or hidden, unknown. I don't know, there's something strong going on with your energy that I've not quite gotten clear yet. Okay, Knight of Swords in the recent past. That's that energy that comes and goes. So maybe it's the focused attention comes and goes. This has got an element of, I don't want to say obsession in a bad way, but kind of obsession with what someone is doing and what's going on with them. See that Eight of Pentacles? Whoa. So there's also, with this King of Pentacles, there's an element of somebody that gives, and the other person just isn't sure if they want it or it's for the right reason. Maybe there's a validation, needing to be validated, needing to be appreciated, praised. This is kind of getting all over the place, isn't it? Let's see. Hangman. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups and the Eight of Cups, the walking away to lead. There it is again. I just put it back. Four Cups. It's almost like not sure what, somebody's very torn on what they should do. If they should stay with someone, if they should go, if they should give it another chance. But I feel like it's coming back and forth for a long time. We may have to pull a totally different deck here. Element of a decision, the Lover's card. There's the Emperor again. There's a decision. It has to do with somebody strong and powerful. The strong and powerful person is clear-minded. Could be an Aries energy, but it's an Emperor. It's somebody that's, demands respect and is very clear and dominant. There's a dominance energy here, and it has to do with the decision. Oh, look, and it's okay. So with another Magician, somebody that makes things happen. But tell me about this decision. So maybe somebody's forcing a decision. Maybe somebody's saying you gotta make up your mind, or these are my terms. If you want XYZ, something like that. Somebody's putting boundaries up. Now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So what this is feeling like to me is, in order to move past something, there's going to be some drama. Somebody, in order to move past or get out of a situation, there might be almost like an isolation or being, cut out somehow. Tell me why we keep getting this Justice card. Wow. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles came up again. Why do we get the Justice card? You know what I just got was, it's almost like you have to play a double role, like play two sides of something until you get to a certain level of, does that even make sense? So this apology, or Page of Pentacles keeps coming up. Okay, I'm sorry if you guys are confused. I am too. Hopefully it makes sense to you. Let's just do another whole new spread real quick. What's going on for Taurus? There it is, Queen of Pentacles. So it's like a role. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is kind of like has somebody having to play a part, having to balance. I don't know, you guys, it's not making total sense to me, but it's almost like having to play a part. Like, how some relationships where one person just has to kind of play the part of what the other person expects, or, maybe they're not in it all the way, but they have to play that role. But it's something towards just for now or moving forward, something like that, options, till something gets figured out. It's a juggling act. There's another element about being stuck. And there's the Devil. Somebody obsessed, maybe somebody tied, connected. We're going to have to pull some oracles because you guys know. And then we'll do the pendulum because that always helps, like tie things. Well, okay, we'll do the oracles. That will help tie everything together. And we'll also use the pendulum. You guys can ask a yes, no question. There's just a lot of turmoil and I want to say having to play it cool. Having to play it cool, play a role, play a part. See this High Priestess? She plays it cool. She doesn't speak of everything. We're going to revisit these cards at the end, okay? Because this whole message could tie into, doesn't always, but typically the message does tie into the pre-shuffle message, and this was so strong. So, and this has gotten confusing. We're going to go back and replay and revisit these. But this High Priestess is somebody who knows something. They have clear, they know what they're doing, but they have to be kind of cool, calm, and collected about it, not talk about it. Also, it could be somebody watching tarot or trying to figure things out through tarot. But with this holding back, see, there's a lot of turmoil and decision making about something that's very tempting or like something that somebody's kind of tied to. Has a lot to do with, I feel money. I've been feeling money a lot, though. 7 of Pentacles. Maybe it's like waiting until, finances get a little better. I do have an by. Well, okay, what can Taurus not see? What can't Taurus see? Wow, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is, health, wealth, happiness, and this 8 of Pentacles looks like it's all the hard work that you're putting in is going towards that. So what you cannot see is this 10 of Pentacles coming, possibly this 8 of Pentacles, this focused attention, the focused work that you're putting in, maybe with others, with a group, with a team. The 3 of Cups could be friendships, but this is work, there's progress here towards this 10 of Pentacles. You may know this. Maybe you're trying to progress towards something to get away from something else. Maybe you can't get away from something else yet. Something like that. Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands. Don't shut something off. Keep open, this Queen of Cups. See that she doesn't have that cup of love covered. We had the, look at this, it's just everywhere. Because here we go again, Ace of Wands. That's the first card we started out with. There is something passionate, okay, something new. A new opportunity, something new, and looks like something that can grow. Because the very first card, let's go back to the beginning, okay? We had the Ace of Wands with the Hermit, something going from being kind of dormant to, what other card did we have with that? Something going from being very dormant to being good. I don't remember what card we had with that in the very, very beginning. So what you cannot see is that you're making progress towards something. 9 of Pentacles is independence and second chances, truth, clarity. This is victory after a battle, okay? That sword is up, but you've got second chances. This could be reconciliation. It could be a second chance at whatever you're working towards, whatever you've been working towards. This one's independence and wealth. It's almost like a karma thing. And then you have Ace of Swords. So truth and clarity, victory after a battle. Chariot, forward motion towards that. Okay, there's more than one path. I feel the need to say there's more than one path to success. So don't be afraid to take it. The only failing way to go is to not go at all, not make progress or movement. I wanted to add, yeah, here we have 3 of Pentacles. Again, this is collaboration, working with somebody that works with you. There's a tower that may happen or has been happening, but it's going to work out. Let's see. I want to see, okay, one more thing. What does So what you cannot see is progress that you actually are making behind the scenes. So don't stop. You've got, it's like you're on the cusp of money. Yeah, and it has something to do with partnerships. We keep getting the 3. So you guys keep your eyes out for 3s. Those, when you see 3s, it could be a sign. What, any advice for Taurus? And I've got to hurry because we're going to run out of time. 2 of Swords. Huh. So 2 of Swords is like that standstill, block. 8 of Swords. Blocking something that holds you back. Oh, 6 of Cups. Looks like a... I don't know what that 6 of Cups is. Tell me, what, any advice? Maybe you need to block a return. Looks like there we do have a return. And yes, look at this. There she is again. This is a vibe of you're going to be okay on your own, okay? It does look like we have a vibe, also some energy of partnerships and groups. So I think in one of my last readings, what came through really strong was a self-made. Don't think you need to be self-made. That's just a catchy something that sounds good. Nobody's really self-made. It's better to do things with other people because, you know, 2 brains are better than 1. People feed off each other and can get a lot more done with partnerships. Just, I remember in the very beginning, there was something about make sure if you're on a venture or you're teaching someone or you're helping someone, make sure that it's not being wasted on someone who's not willing to do their part. You've got to keep it simple, stupid. So when it comes to explaining or you know, maybe having to have a hard conversation with someone, choose what to address and what not to address. Make a decision, stick to it, keep your cool. Okay, let's hurry before we run out of time here. You guys go ahead and ask a yes, no question, because once I let go, I can't. You got to pause it if you need to. I'm going to pull an oracle while this is going, but you guys go ahead and get your, ask a yes, no, okay? Take a deep breath. And then I'm going to pull an oracle, because we only have 3 minutes. Observer. Somebody, I don't know, somebody's being watched. Observer. Somebody's keeping close tabs on you. No place like home. Maybe somebody from your home. Yeah, look at this. Strong community here. Community and no place like home. Okay, we got the maybe card. Not real satisfying. Sorry. Peace. Oh. Okay, wow, look how these 2 cards mirror each other. Peace and deep knowing. So this is kind of telling me you know something about where your peace lies, but you just aren't trusting it. Let's look at that, deep knowing. Or let's look at peace. Wrong book. Ah, I'm going to run out of time. Peace, 23. Freedom from attachment. Okay, radical acceptance. It doesn't get much better than this. A quiet mind, a heart, fulfilled freedom from want and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is the way it should be. Harmony is beautiful, so enjoy it. When 2 people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as 2 perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it's to be savored. So that's basically saying when you're in the right partnership, it's like you kind of bleed into each other. It's almost like you're one. So this, in prosperity, it says this is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough for you're in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows. All right, so it looks like you already know a lot, so maybe this may just be confirmation. But let's talk in the comments. You guys let me know what you think. And let me know what you, if you didn't see the beginning, go back and watch that very beginning with the pre-shuffle cards and tell me, see what how you would interpret those cards. You know, I love to see y'all's interpretation of the cards. I love you guys. Okay, bye, Taurus.